Alright, if my microphone would actually connect to OBS. Hello there, internet individuals, and welcome to episode 153 of Minecraft The Broken Journey. It is still too hot. I do not like the summer. Alright, let's get straight into it. Thanks for all the subscribes. There was 2 subscribes in the countdown alone. Thank you, everyone. Hello everyone in the chat. Ruddy, Cactus, Number Blocks, Geomelon, U4, all of you. Alright, time for Broken Journey. The journey continues. Last time, 3.3 million. At long last. I'm not going the right direction. This way. The summer holidays are getting boring. That just means you need to find more things to do. 3.3 million? Yes, 3.3 million blocks. 3,300,000. We've been busy. Wrong one. The boat. Do I remember you? Yes, I remember you, Melon. Melon! Oh, what? It's nighttime, right? When did that happen? What is this? What is this scam I'm being received here? Well, gotta sleep, I guess. I'm being forced to sleep against my will. You've only been here for 2 streams, including this one. That's fine. It's nice to have new people. It's really quiet. Yeah, I sort of have just struggles with trying to balance the audio on my mic sometimes. I'd rather it be quiet than a headphone destroyer. Have I watched Inanimate Insanity episode 15? Yes. I'm pretty sure I brought that up last stream, didn't I? Headphone destroyer. Yep. Not that I mind, it's just that I feel like you would mind. I don't particularly think you'd want me blasting my mouth into the microphone. How did I get 100 blocks away from Z0 already? What is this heinous crime I'm committing? You said BFDI 14 the last time. Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure I also mentioned in passing that I did watch the latest Inanimate Sandy episode as well. when you ask that. And all of a sudden I've gone 100 blocks in the other direction from Z0. Z0 is an unobtainable mess. You briefly stop thinking for 5 seconds and suddenly you're on the other side of the planet. Me when I fall asleep on the airplane. How do I do it? You mean this glitch question mark? Basically I have the Optifine mod for beta 1.7.3 installed, and this just happens when you go really far away from spawn. You're about to go to high school. Pause. I need to check something. Alright. I got concerned for a moment. You mean secondary school? US or UK secondary school? When someone says high school, I assume it's the US one. If someone says secondary school, I assume it's the UK one. But if you're gonna say both, you're gonna have to clarify. UK. Okay. That means you are under the age of 13, which means you are breaking the YouTube terms of service, which means I am legally obligated to like, you have to be 13. It's the terms of service on YouTube. I don't make the rules, it's just the law of the site. I have to abide by it. Hello there, Parry fan. %of the way. Yep. The Farlands is so... It's like I can almost see the Farlands. I can almost taste it. Hello there, Ember. That's a thing. What's a thing? What are you talking about? You hope 6.5 Masons comes to the stream. Well, I mean, tell them I'm live and just tell them I'm live or something. I don't know. You have the power to inform them that I am streaming right now. I know that's your old account. I can't let you in if you're not over 13. You know it's been 3 or 4 years ago, but but how did I do the GameCube effect the GameCube effect in my GameCube intro what? Like which one are you specifically referring to? Like the one that appears in the countdown question mark? Do a StreamYard live stream. Never heard of it, and I'm not sure. I've never heard that game. The effects in GameCube effects are mega. I mean, the way I make all of them is just pretty much the same. It's just I just mess around with random effects in my video editor, Sony Vegas 17. So like, I mean, aside from that, there's not really much I can explain besides unless you like detail a specific one, so I can like go into more detail on that one and that one specifically. Ugh, mountains everywhere. Get me out of the mountains. Get me out of the forest while you're at it. It's almost nighttime. Why did I just pick? There's too much wool. I don't need it. How did I even pick it up? Where did it even drop? Okay. Alright, it's time to make a difficult decision. Do I boat an adventure despite it being nighttime, or do I sleep now? The boating adventure is not long enough, so I'm just gonna sleep now. I've answered my question before even letting people answer it themselves. I'm so rude. You have a question. Mining a sheep a lot of times makes it fly. What? I think you mean shearing, not mining, and also what? It's not like these sheeps are covered in sedimentary rock or whatever. There you go. Get me over this lazy river. pumpkins. Pumpkin gaming. You mean minding the sheep a lot of times makes the sheep not touch the ground? I still don't think that sentence means what you think it means. You mean like digging underneath the sheep so that the floor under it disappears. So it's technically flying. I get you. I get you. I sure love technical correctness. That's not flying. This isn't flying, this is falling. Thanks for the subscribe. Trees everywhere. Now there's lots of trees. I must get down the water spout safely. Safety first, Brainiac second. I'm just gonna go around the mountain. Shocking revelations. Do I need... I'm pretty sure I don't need pork, right? No, I don't. I need to craft whenever I find my next boating adventure. Hello there, creeper, up inside the middle of the day. How are you doing? Hello there, spider. Also, just there in the middle of the day, I would like to speak to your manager for your poor coordination of time. Make a wet bed with a bed and water bucket. I don't know, that feels not comfortable to sleep on. I don't think that would make prime sleeping experience. Don't you know, we sleep like kings. We sleep like royalty. And the royalty doesn't sleep on wet beds. And I don't suppose they sleep on water mattresses either. Why did I not make beds? I'm an idiot. That, oh my god, my inventory! My inventory is in shambles! Anyway, boating adventure, stay hydrated. Wonderful lyrics. Like, it's been really hot this summer. The last good 2 weeks, I've had to have a towel over my chair because I've been sweating so much. It's bad for my back. It's probably also bad for the leather of the seat. Do creepers exist in beta? You saw one 5 minutes ago. Yes, they do. Creepers were added to, like, the first survival test, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a historian. I never took history class. The prospect about learning about excessive details of World War I and II did not intrigue me that much. Which is exactly why I went to do geography and learned about typhoons and earthquakes. Yeah, fun fact, they do not teach you where each country is in geography class. I wanted to win the can you name every country quiz, not become a severe weather alert manager. That's a lie. I only took geography because there was no other subjects I was interested in. That just seemed like the easiest one. for the subscribe. This looks like a massive cliff to me. Time to water bucket down. The water lift saves the lives again. Imagine if only water lifts were real. Into the drink. Ooh, iron. Surface iron. That sounds convenient. I'd like, yes, please. I finally get to commit to the second half, the name of the game. Just a little bit more. How much do I have now? 46. We will get more in the future. Recently, I joined a Discord for Rainbow themed TTG RPGs, tabletop game RPGs. Like, it's like sort of like D&D, and like remember that time I streamed my that first D&D rainbow sort of thing. It sort of be like that. I'm considering like streaming those sessions as well. Can you not? I sweat like violence. You will pay for my minor inconvenience. Hello there, Grayson. Thanks for the subscribe. Whenever I see video games with pixel art styles, I always think to myself, I wonder if someone could make a demake of it for the Nintendo 64 or PS1. possibly the SNES, but I don't know if the SNES the SNES would be able to hold all that graphic data. Also, I feel like recreating the music in an SNES would be kind of painful. depending on what kind of music they have. Like, sure, if the original was already sample based, then like that's the best case scenario for recreating it on an SNES. If it was CD audio, you'd have to like sort of just make do with like whatever samples you can find. And if it happens to be something really stylized, that like would be difficult to turn into a sample, like okay, say the music was something that sort of has this sort of bit crunch effect. You can't like just take a bit crunch sample and just use that as a sample, because you know, it would affect the amount of bit crushing to it. Like, you actually have to like properly downsample it in the right way, which I doubt the SNES supports. That also makes me think of something hardly relevant. Do you know the video game Fez? The 2D platform puzzle game where you are able to sort of rotate the camera in 3D to reveal other pathways and stuff, sort of. At the end of the incomplete ending, during like the initial cutscene of the ending, like everything slowly gets downsampled, including the music, and like, why is there not a YouTube upload or even a Seva Gunner rip where they just do the downsampling? I want to hear a downsampled variant of the music. And I mean, okay, sure, I could probably do it myself, but I feel like getting it exact right to getting like the exact moments when it downsamples each time would A, be tedious, and B, would probably be difficult to perfect. which would just be even more tedious. Anyway, something, time to sleep. Back in the boat. It's back in the boat with you. Whoa, boat be upon ye. Like, it would be funny if there was just like a Siva gonna rip with that concept where it's just like it's dragged out for as long as possible until you just can't hear anything anymore. You know, I'd honestly almost be tempted to even make an accompanying video with it, where it's just so like the thumbnail also just progressively gets more pixelated, just like it does in the cutscene. Except I can't really do that in Vegas because there's no way to make it so that the pixelation is actually sampled nearest neighbor. As in like it's sort of like the effect of just like halving the resolution then scaling it back up. I can do that in my image editing software, but that would then require me making dozens of images individually. Which, needless to say, would probably be just as tedious as editing the audio. I still kind of want to do it, though. I still don't really remember the last part that well. Have you ever seen the lowest poly models in Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 7? I'm honestly tempted to turn on the fan. I know it would create a massive amount of background audio, but like, ugh. Turn into a fountain over here. How am I 140 blocks from Z0? Yoink. I think sleep time is gonna happen soon. Hello there, Super Cat Studios. Can I do Season 2? I'm assuming you're talking about everything wrong with HTF Season 2. It's not a no, it's just, whenever I feel like it, which I don't know when that will be. Doing really long everything wrong with videos intimidates me. Which is why I still haven't done the everything wrong with Rainbow video either. And also why I just can't seem to finish that gosh darn gaming video. The sneezes. It's the sneeze of the stream. You love my animation? Thank you very much. Alright, welcome to Day I Don't Know. I don't keep track of today's episode. you can't speak. You're making your own smoochie animation as well. Cool. What's gonna be the theming? Featuring Snowball from Bonnie Kill. Okay then. But what's the theming? I'd assume something winter themed because that sounds fitting, but who knows? The theming is I don't mean the color of the background. I mean winter blue. I don't mean the color of the background. I mean like what is the theme of the three options? Like Cuddles is pet care, Giggles was Valentine's, Flaky's was sports, my one was games. Mime's ones was the Olympics, etc., etc. Wow. Need to get more dirt. How long have I been so low on dirt for? This is unacceptable conditions. Unacceptable. / reference. Oh my god, is that a potential boating adventure? All aboard the Boating Express. To the ocean we go. Wah 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 wah. I'm playing on a I've been playing on a modded server with some of my friends, and one of the mods they have is a music mod, and I feel like, just as a joke, just making some Kevin MacLeod royalty-free song on it, and just yeah. But like, which one is the most recognizable? You've set the notification to all instead of none. Thanks for the subscribe. And also, it doesn't matter if you have the bell rung or not. YouTube hardly sends out those notifications even if you do have the bell set to all. You're going to use me as a voice actor? I've already been a voice actor. I'm not really interested in voice acting for now, thanks. Besides, I'm terrible at doing like screaming because but mostly because I try to force myself to not be loud while trying to still scream. But why? Well, partly because I'd have no way of not having the microphone peak when I scream, short of being either so far away or turned opposite facing that it would just sound muffled and just bad in a completely different way. And also partly because oftentimes I end up doing it late at night because I'm a forgetful moron, and everyone is asleep. And I don't want to wake up my parents or the neighbors. Not that I'd want to have the neighbors hear even if they were awake. I still live in my parents' house? Yes. Yes, I do. Moving out is scary because school does not teach you how to adult, and I am scared of trying to figure it out on my own. That, I probably don't have the money for it. Like, sure, YouTube does provide at least an adequate amount of money, but I still have to save up for a good year in order to get enough to buy a house. Especially with how expensive houses are these days, apparently. Like, I don't even know how expensive they are, but like, it's constantly on the news of just housing being too expensive. Just all the time, every time. It's why I don't watch the news. It's always something depressing. There's never any good news on the news. Stay hydrated. Oh my god, is that more water? You know what that means. Boning adventure, boning adventure. Make merch. What would I even make merch of? I don't suppose that many people would really want like a U2s of what's essentially just a fat stick figure. Can't see anything. I have to try and memorize what's in front of me in real time. Waiter, more dirt, please. Oh. Fake snow strikes again. So rude of you. You're lucky I landed in the water. Otherwise I would have smited thee for making me fail the no damage challenge. If I took full damage. What if I just bought a 3D printer and then just made the merch myself? I can't imagine it'd be that hard. It's literally just two spheres in a circle. Hello there, rememberee. Maybe each one can have a slightly unique face. That'll be the appeal to it. Let's see what face your one has. Did I say hello there, rememberee? I already forgot. I was too focused on thinking about what sort of merch I'd even make. You sent at least one message in every episode to the series since episode 100. I doubt that. I'm pretty sure there was like a good few streams where you were like on vacation or something, and like you only came back like a few streams ago. I'm pretty sure. I remember your vacations. What on earth's going on with the terrain here? For once, you've made me slow down to make sure I don't fall. Why are weeks 7 days long? I would know. It's a prime number, so you can't divide it easily. 31 is also a prime number, yet that's how many days a month some months have, but not even every month. I'm full on sticks. Must clear out sticks. As if I've not been getting enough stick already. You see the thing on the bottom left of your screen peak sometimes going into the red area? That is the patented Minecraft lagometer. It's essentially just a measure of how long each frame took to render. And yeah, it will usually like spike up a little bit when it has to like calculate something like a block updating or a new chunk loading or stuff like that. Like you can see, the frame where I break a leaf of the tree, it spikes a little bit. The forest is never ending, it's night time. Duh. I just got my dirt reserves up and I now have to throw it all out on the prospect of nighttime. I hate it. Alright, welcome to day question mark of this episode of Minecraft The Broken Journey. Roblox on the Gen Alpha. I feel like now I know the game was popularized around that time, but like Roblox is more than 20 years old now. Also, now I've just been hit with the realization that Roblox is 20 years old. I had the same realization when Minecraft was 15 years old this year. How old is Terraria? I don't even like Terraria that much, but like, how old is Terraria? I must fuel my apparent existential dread. my ever-growing midlife crisis or something. I don't know. Midlife crisis. I'm 20 years old. I'm implying I'm only gonna live to 40 years. I mean, to be fair, 20 would definitely be like midlife for like 1800 standards. Roblox is just the major game of all the generations. That unfortunately makes sense. Terraria is 13 years old. Fair enough. 13 years old really doesn't feel like that old, so okay, I didn't say anything about Fortnite. I don't really like Terraria. I definitely don't like Fortnite. So the age of Fortnite just means nothing to me. Oh no. I have failed the no damage challenge once again. I am cringe. I will always be cringe. Full damage is the bane of my existence. I need more pork now. Pork. Plenty. Our feast will be plentiful. Violence. Food. Go. Not the. This way. That reminds me of like a really old video of like someone's review of like the cartoon texture pack, and like at one point they're trying to light a nether portal and they keep missing the flint of steel and they go, come on, gang gang. Like, me and one of my old family friends who were like 10 years old were just laughing at that for hours. I don't even know who made that video anymore. I'd check it, but both times I remember it, I was in situations where I'm not able to check it at the current time. Once being while I was trying to sleep, and the other one being now, where I'm midstream. I wonder, weren't they making, like, a Pac-Man Battle Royale? Whatever happened to that? Is it still in development? Did it release at some point? I've literally not heard anything about it since I, like, saw it in Nintendo Direct or something. 10,000 blocks remaining!
Ooh.
Boy, sure can't wait till we get to, like, 12.5 million blocks and there's only gonna be 2 episodes left. On the episode where we're exactly 12,525,000 blocks away from spawn, I'm just gonna do, like, the last 800 blocks separately because, like, I'm not gonna stop at 550 50 0000 because, like, what's the point of having an episode where you just do like 800 blocks and then that's it? Also, we're in the forest again and it's night time. Why does this keep happening to me? I hate it. Blah. Sleep. Let me out. Alright, time for more holding W. Maybe not then. Okay, now we can hold W. Fast forward. Yoink. Right. We're on a boat. And it feels like I'm on a boat. What year did I realize that YouTube was going downhill? Personally, I don't feel like YouTube itself is really going downhill. Call that a hot take, but like... It's not like YouTube is gonna like crash and burn or become unprofitable or like unviable for creators or anything in anytime soon. I heard they were making a revision to the play buttons, the silver and gold play buttons. It's apparently gonna look the same. It's just gonna be like made lighter, possibly smaller. Looks like it's time to do more crafting. We got me that crafting table. No, I want 3. Yahoo! Alright, looks like it's time for another wee. There is ice everywhere, and that it makes my boat unhappy. Don't you know? Ice is the natural predator to boats. Why has my accent become Australian all of a sudden? Burning Adventure 2, now for Nintendo GameCube. The Titanic taught us so. Yes, ice is the natural predator for boats. Pranked. Get pranked. My elbow is starting to ache from being on the rest for so long for some reason. Guess I'm just pressing down on it too hard. No. trees in the way. Not the forest. The forest harbors danger. It entices you with the promise of resources, but but it has a shady side that harbors evil, like the clowns. Eh. Did I have fun watching the latest episode of Happy Tree Friends? If you're talking about too much screen time, that was like almost a year ago now. I wouldn't really call it recent at this point. And if there's another new episode that's come out since then, I have not been made aware of it. What would I say is the most uncanny Mr. Beast thumbnail? I don't exactly keep mental note of video thumbnails. Maybe that's why most people just don't really care about thumbnails these days. And I mean, a lot of them are sort of generic anyway. Not that it's a bad thing, it just doesn't really make it it just doesn't mean that there isn't really any that I find to be particularly stand out. When did I get a flower in my inventory? Get out. Let's find a flower. Let's not. If Undertale taught me anything, it's that flowers are kind of, mean. I mean, did you see that? I mean, did you see the text on one of the echo flowers in that one room? It's like, why would you say something like that? That's rude. That's bad. It's kind of cringe of you. I don't actually know all the dialogue to all the echo flowers. I was just trying to subvert expectations. I'm nearly at 61,000. Do you think we'll hit 61,000 before the stream ends? It may seem unlikely, but there's still a fair... What time is it? It's about to be nighttime again. Ugh. I hate the inescapable passage of time. It's mildly inconvenient at times. And then you realize that that sentence had the word time in it, and that it was its plan all along. What did it say? Oh, what was I saying? I don't actually memorize all of the dialogue to the Echo Flowers. I was just trying to subvert expectations. I don't know if there's anything that actually has, like, anything you could interpret it as mean-spirited in it. It was a joke! You know how, Aardman Studios, the creator of Wallace and Gromit films, is, like, reportedly running out of clay? What do you think they'll do when they run out of clay? Do you think they'll just move to fully CGI? You think they'll just find more clay? I mean, that sounds like the obvious answer, but, like, what if they actually run out of clay? And they don't have at least immediate access to more? Will they move to CGI? Will they just make some sort of compromise, or will they shut down? Imagine an entire studio just going bankrupt and shutting down because of a clay shortage. You actually think they would, like, delay all their films until they could get more clay? I feel like by now it wouldn't be that hard to replicate the style without it looking that CGI in this day and age, right? Like I know if they did it, there would absolutely be outcry that would be unavoidable, but, like, compromises are compromises, and eventually people will just get used to it. Or maybe people would barely even notice. And if anyone did, it was probably... And if anyone claimed that they did, it would probably just be out of spite of them doing something different instead of them actually noticing something that changed. Because humans are fickle about change. What if Wallace robs a bank in the next Wallace and Gromit movie? I can imagine like the only way that would end up happening if it was like just a massive freak accident where like they don't even realize they're doing it until they're suddenly just chased by the police or something, and an epic chase scene happens or something. I don't know. Wii. Nintendo Wii. Coming out in 2007. You know how people are like expecting Nintendo's next console to coming out soon? I have a feeling it's like not even gonna be revealed in a Nintendo Direct. It's just gonna be like its own standalone trailer that just suddenly drops without even so much as a premiere, and like it just catches people off guard. Either that or it gets leaked months early, but I feel like at this point it might be a little bit too late for the months early thing. Oh my god, is that the sun setting when I'm actually in a reasonable place to sleep that's far enough away from all the trees? What a miracle! I would have preferred if it wasn't under also the prospect of a boating adventure, but I'll take what I can get after the last 2 nights. Alright, slap that bed right... let's say... here. Then while we wait for the sun to go down, I'm going to refill my drink. Because I need a refill on my drink. Duh. Lemon and lime flavored sparkling water. Brief pause. Refilling a drink takes longer than you'd expect. The powers of having a mini fridge. Whee! Ugh, I hate when my coaster gets stuck to the cup and falls off the ledge. Now I have to hold this glass until I can get into a spot where I can run long enough in order to pick it back up. Why do you mildly convenience me in this way, physics? Did I say mildly convenience? I meant mildly inconvenience. Ugh, cliffs. That's kind of dangerous. Don't be a fool. Stay cool and safe. $5,000 blocks remaining. Ugh. I need it. Give me it. Ah. I could do with more, but apparently that's the only sheep there. It's kind of rude, but... it's kind of rude of you, game, to not provide me the resources I desperately need. One time I want to put a Coca-Cola and a Mento in a balloon. Get out the way, trees! Invading my personal space. Invade my personal space again. These trees are cringe. That's kind of rude of you. So rude, SMH. Ooga booga. Pigs. Bad piggies. Do 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 do. On the boat ride once again. We're taking the magical boat ride. It's a magical boat ride. What's magic about it? You'll never guess. How many blocks are remaining? Let me look at the top left corner for a little second. 4,000 blocks remaining. Hello there, Benjamin. This doesn't seem very convenient for walking around. You have the wrong Benjamin. This is Benjamin Sanchez, not Benjamin Libet. How long till night time? Not long, and that's another forest. Arr! Darr! Angry noises. Mild inconvenience. just for reference, back there, Benjamin is the name of a song. It's just a reference. He's not like calling you out or anything. Yeah. Nighttime approaches fast. Escape the what's it called? The forest. The forest is cringe. The forest is rude. The forest summon clowns to feast upon my flesh. Technically, Minecraft zombies don't eat flesh, but we're gonna have another round of crafting. Probably the last crafting I'll do all week. Pop. Back on the boat. Boating adventure, all aboard the Boating Express. Oh, that's a bunch of sand in the way. When did you get there? When did you suddenly manifest in front of me? $3,000 blocks remaining. I hear my dad is listening to TV on his phone. Hello there, Natcat. Am I legend? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm legendary. I'd say I'm, maybe, rare at best. Maybe I'll upgrade to, what usually comes after rare. Whatever it is, I'll upgrade to it at 100k. Yahoo! Oh, what is this formation? Do you know how inconvenient this is for navigating across it? Eh. Hello there, Snapsling Peavine. That's an interesting name. People always say TF2 has like interesting usernames. I feel like YouTube has just as many of them. Maybe less gimmick names, but why am I 100 blocks from Z0 again? Why does this always happen to me? There we go. Yes, I worked for this person, they're a fraud meme. I have to submit to the allegations. The allegations are true. I am a furry. Ooh, what's this? Another burning adventure. Burning adventure, burning adventure. Whee! An episode of Minecraft The Broken Journey, but every time I sing burning adventure, it gets faster. Burning adventure, burning adventure. We get me out of the block. There we go. The sun is going down. And to prevent myself from being in the forest again, I'm just going to sleep here for my own convenience. When is the elbow reveal? I don't have elbows. That's my answer, I guess. This is painful to watch. If you're like photosensitive, yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching. I have an epilepsy one in the description, but I don't have any other better place to put it that wouldn't be too intrusive or pointless. I'm flying away. What if someone who was making a TV or YouTube show hosted a joke AMA where they only gave like completely joking answers except for one question that would actually be answered as seriously as possible, but still in the same tone that tries to make it blend in with all the joke posts. So they have to start guessing what the real answer was. Could I add Subway Surfers gameplay into the background? 1,000 blocks remaining. I've already watched enough Subway Surfers to make myself a self-proclaimed expert on the video game. So no thanks. I am a self-proclaimed Subway Surfers expert. You can ask me anything about the game, and I will absolutely know the answer. How about Temple Run gameplay? Temple Run is just the okay, hold on. Temple. Okay, so you know every masterpiece has its cheap copy. That's a Temple Run to Subway Surfers. Temple Run is just the Subway Surfers, but for what's a good comparison? When did the Classics event begin? I don't know. I didn't take part in it. Except the cheap copy past the original. I mean, It was just ahead of its time, that was all. Temple Run was just ahead of its time. That's the excuse. I'm obviously being ironic when I say Subway Surfers is just an imitator of Temple Run. Just so I'm clear to anyone who any Subway Surfers fans that would like to start a flame war for my heinous crimes. Hello there, care walking. $100 blocks remaining, and it looks like the actual point's gonna be in the ocean. So sorry boat, you've been scammed by the X coordinate. Sorry. $20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Need a platform. Need a platform desperately. 3,325,000. All right. It is like the middle of the day, so saying we're stopping here would kind of be misinformation. Hello there, Devon. Did I hear that the creature case is in a 4th chapter? I do not know what creature case is. I'm sorry. Anyways, time to grab resources. Okay, we only need 4 wood, I guess. Though, we do also need more boats, so, I guess we'll expend it with that. What are you doing? There you go. Boats. Then beds. It's a preschool education show where a team of animal detectives find clues and facts about animals and their behaviors and how and where they live. I don't know why, but that just makes me think of the Backyardigans for some reason. I do not know why. Just collect a little bit more, just so I can fill my full wood reserves. There we go. Alright, anything else I need? Nope. For once, I'm not just keeping a tree half chopped. Character development that will be reset by the next episode, just like all the cartoons. Anyway, yeah, we still have like 15 years before nighttime happens, so I'm just gonna end the stream here and do this off screen for my convenience next time. Thank you all for watching Minecraft The Broken Journey episode 153. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back on Wednesday at a later time than usual for an MVM stream. And of course, the next episode of Minecraft The Broken Journey will be next Sunday. Until then, I hope you've all enjoyed. I've been LDS, and I am saying goodbye now. Goodbye now.